Hello everyone and welcome to my March setup in my bullet journal. This time I decided to go back to the minimal themes I used to do and that I love and make a minimal nude vintage-ish theme for the month of March. I really hope you enjoy this video and the theme that I chose. Let's start planning. Starting with the cover page, I used my Tomo Dual brush pen in the number 942, which is this very warm beige color, and this is going to be the main color accent for the entire theme. I used the brown zebra eyeliner for the drop shadows, and I'm gonna keep everything pretty simple and soft for this month. I also decided to add borders to my pages using my 005 fine liner and painting the inside of them with the same Tombow marker. I saw this page on Pinterest when I was searching for inspiration for this theme, and I thought that the border would fit very nicely with this theme as well, so I decided to add the borders occasionally to my pages. Even though this is a minimal theme, I still used some stickers from the sticker haul I posted earlier this week and my Fumemo printer to print some black and white line art pictures. I have been really into collages and scrapbooking lately, so I wanted to just do that for March too, but do it a bit more on the minimal and calm side. Everything is going to be linked down below as usual, including the stickers from my sticker haul and the sticker haul video itself, the washi tapes that I used, and everything that I'm using in this theme with coupon codes so you can save some money. And the big stickers that I'm using were very translucent, so I just kept the white paper back and I stuck them in my journal using my adhesive glue tape. And this is so much easier than to just actually stuck them on white sticker paper and stuck them on my journal. I just kept the paper back and it was so much easier. This time I also decided to do a mood board. I think it's just so relaxing to sit here at my desk and do a mood board for the month, so I really took my time and did it again this time. Since International Women's Day is in March, I added some pictures of women's body line art that I found on Pinterest as the neutral element for this theme, and I think that the woman body is beautiful and that it fits really well with the color scheme of this theme. I also added a quote to my mood board that says, "There will never be a right time, stop waiting and start doing," as a reminder for me to not wait for the things that I want to do and do them right now. I have been really indecisive later about a lot of things, and the common thing along them is the fear of failing, so this quote is here to remind me that if I don't do something that I really want to do now, I'll probably regret it later. And that is all for my cover page and my mood board. Next up, I have my habits and health tracker. One thing that I tried for this theme was to not make every single collage section the same. I tend to try to make everything even and with the same elements on every page, and I sometimes feel like that blocks my creativity a little bit and I can't create other things because I'm stuck in this perfectionist bubble, if that makes sense. So for this theme, you will see that some sections have more stickers than others and nothing is perfectly balanced, and I think that that is what made this theme simpler for me. I'm tracking my normal habits on the left and my health-related habits on the right page. The one habit that I introduced this month is called routine, which means that I want to track which days I actually create a routine for myself. I used to write a routine for the next day, the night before, which was one of the things that really excited me to go to bed and wake up motivated the next day. But with quarantine and staying at home all the time, I basically stopped doing that. So I kind of want to bring that back, and I will track which days I follow a routine. And my other habits are just going to be the normal habits about working out and drinking water and taking my vitamins. The next page is going to be where I track my expenses. And for the longest time now, I'm finally changing my layout. The layout that I normally do works wonders for me, but I always crave some change in it, so I took my time this time when planning this theme, and I decided to do a different layout and see if it works for me. I did 3 sections on the page, one to write down my incomes, another one to write down where I spend my money on that are extra things, and another space for any necessities, where I will also write down where I spend my money on, but I want to separate it between extras and necessities, if that makes sense. I don't know if this is going to work, but it's another way to track where my money is going, so I'm willing to give it a try. The page next to it is my work and mood tracker, aka my productivity tracker. I didn't really enjoy the graph tracker I did for February, so I wanted to try something new and do a circular tracker instead. I normally do circular trackers for my moods, so I thought I would give it a try for this type of tracker as well. I divided the tracker into 32 parts, and I will have those sections divided in half, so the other section will be for my work and the inner section of the circle for my moods, and I will just color them according to the legend that I will add inside the tracker, if that makes sense. But at the end of the month, I will have these 2 circles painted with different colors according to the legend of my moods and workflow. And as you can see on this page, I did the entire border because I thought that it would go really well with the circular tracker, and I also really liked how the pictures were placed on the pages, and one was on the corner and the other was at the top of the page. No really balance here, but I really like how everything turned out. Finally, I have my weekly spread. To be honest, I just love not having any rules for my weekly spread now. I used to have lines and dividers and the same amount of space for each day and the same amount of lines for each day, and now I just do whatever I want, and that makes me really happy. In other words, I feel like I can trust my creative process 100% and that everything is going to fit on the page, and that I shouldn't waste a lot of time planning the layout for my weekly spread and just let the creativity flow. I saved 3 sections for the pictures on this page, and the rest is going to be for the days of the week. By the way, I'm using the Arteza dark brown gel pen, which is one of the smoothiest gel pens I have ever tried. I have a haul on my channel about Arteza products and I'm going to link down below. And I'm just using the gel pen to write the titles and the days of the week on the Muji paper that I normally use for my pen pals. Then for the days of the week, I used a thinner and brighter washi tape, so it's not too bulky as the one I used for the pictures. And that is all for my March theme in my bullet journal. I'm really happy about how it turned out. I just love the nude tones and the simplicity of it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If so, please leave a coffee emoji in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!